I was thinking the other day, I built this whole trailer just to create content in. Like, I have computers, we have boards and all kinds of stuff just to create content in this camper. That's the other side over there. That's my bed right there. Because, yes, I do take naps here. This is where I work all the time. But I was like, I built all this, and I'm always recording videos in the middle of a field. Why? Well, I guess because it's fun. But there's really going to be no point to today's video other than to check in with you people. My week has been crazy. It's been crazy for the last 2 weeks. So let me tell you a little bit about it Last week, Monday, we was here at the shop. We got everything worked out so that we could go to OBX, okay? So I go all the way to OBX. Me and the old lady take the kids down, We do the little beach thing. We get a little sunburn. We have some seafood. It was a good time. Like, my old lady's kids had never been to the beach. So I was like, man, we got to take these kids to the beach, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody needs to see the ocean. Everybody needs to see how small they are compared to that giant, humongous body of water. So the first night when we get down there too, like, her oldest boy is 16, I think, maybe 17. And we took him fishing on a boat, like charter fishing on a boat into the sound and stuff. Like, it wasn't really super deep water, but it was cool to get him out on a boat. Never been on a boat before, took him out on a boat so he could chill and see how that was. He got super bored because, what do you do when you go fishing? You know you're going to catch a buzz, but you don't know if you're going to catch any fish. So I explained that to him right off the get-go. I was like, when you go fishing, you're going to catch two things. And first, it's going to be a buzz. But he's 17, so he doesn't really understand that too much, But we didn't catch much of a buzz anyways. Burned one, had like 2 beers. And then, bro, can you pee on a boat? Because I have trouble peeing when the vehicle is moving. I don't care. I've had to pee on prison buses. I had to pee on a prison bus one time. That was tough. A little bit easier than peeing on a boat, though, because we were like out in open water, bro, and you're just like standing on the corner of this boat trying to pee off the corner, and it doesn't work very good for some people. Some people just go right after. Ronnie goes out and just pee, and I couldn't pee. It was hard for me, so I was out there for like 4 hours, and I had to pee the whole time. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun having to pee. If I could have peed, it would have been a lot better. We did catch one fish and a stingray. That was kind of cool. So we did catch one big old hammerhead motherfucker, and he was like 50 inches or something. He was a big old thing, man.
That is 47 inches.
I have to say that one of my favorite parts about the beach is the seafood, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, something about that seafood buffet, just being able to go up there and get as many fucking crab legs as you want. You know what I'm saying? Because if you like crab legs like I like crab legs, bro, you know what I'm saying. So what's next? Well, I'm going to tell you. Tomorrow, I'm getting up and driving another 5.5 hours to see Mr. Ian Bick. And we're going to shoot some skits. They hit me up. I made that other video about JD and Ian. And, no, Gabby, no. Text someone before you call. It's very annoying if you don't text someone and kind of ask permission to call these days, right? I mean, it's kind of weird because I grew up in an era where we just called people too, you know what I'm saying? But now we're in an era where it's like, bro, I'm doing something. Text me first, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I like seafood. You like seafood. So we did that. And then the second day, the kids were burned. So the youngest didn't want to go anywhere because of sunburn. So we kind of just hung out at the house, man, which was cool with me, bro, because I just didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just hung out and didn't do nothing. And then that night, we went to see Bret Michaels, which was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? To go to a Bret Michaels concert. I grew up with Poison and all that stuff. Talk dirty to me. That wasn't bad. That was kind of cool, man. Bunch of hippies out there. It's kind of crazy, too. You go to this Bret Michaels concert, right? And you think it's going to be a certain age group of, like, middle-aged women, right? Because that's kind of what it is. Because it is. It's a lot of middle-aged women. But there's also a lot of youngsters out there. I was like, damn, there's a whole lot of young kids out here to know Bret Michaels, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Bret Michaels is cute, though, right? Blonde hair, blue eyes. He's a little cutie. Anyways, I guess that's why these still come when they're fucking 16 or 17, It's like, dude, he's old enough to be your grandma. And you're like, oh, but he's cute. Anyway, so we went to the Bret Michaels concert. That wasn't too bad. Didn't get home late till that. From that, And then got up the next morning and drove home 5 hours. Said, dude, it's been a lot of driving. Then, get this now. Get back from OBX. That night we have bingo because we do bake bingo here where I work. In case you don't know where I work, I create content for a place that we're hemp growers, Virginia hemp growers here in Virginia. And I create content all week. That's why my YouTube channel doesn't have as many videos on it as I could actually put up, because I create content for other things. And I just started another business where we're picking up dog poop. I know. I'm into a lot of shit. So anyways, come back from OBX, had to do bake bingo Friday night, got up Saturday morning, then had to drive to Richmond to help my daughter move. Now, I just helped my daughter move 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I just helped her move from one spot to the other. Now, mind you, it's a 2.5 hour drive to Richmond, okay? Williamsburg, the first place I moved her was a 3 hour drive. So I had to go 3 hours, move her to 2 hours, then I had to come back home, and then I had to go back 2 months later to move her again, which I did yesterday. Hot, sweaty, stinky, not fun. But I wasn't there for my daughter when she was young. I was an absolute piece of shit father when my daughter was young. So I was there for my daughter, and I'm going to be there for her for anything she needs, because nobody likes to be a piece of shit dad. You know what I'm saying? Regrets, man. Regrets suck. Some things you just can't take back, you know what I mean? And you can't turn back time. So you got to make the best of it today. Yeah, that's the dog poop dudes right there. That's the shirt for the new business, dog poop dudes. That's what we do. And don't pay attention to that stupid fly thing right there, bro, because it's disgusting. So, yeah, got back from Richmond, and I relaxed all day yesterday, bro. I didn't do shit yesterday. You know, I was like, I'm not doing shit. I'm sitting back. I'm not doing shit. But tomorrow I got to get up. We're going to go and drive all the way to Ian's. I can't check in till 4. It's a 5.5 hour drive, so that means I'm going to leave at like 10. Today we're headed to Connecticut, but first, the gym. Oh, yeah, that's better. And Tight Pants was back in the gym today. This guy kills me, bro. Oh, shit, now time for gas. And ice for the cooler. Okay, so maybe I overdid it on the ice. Bags are packed. I had to go back for my koozie. Oh, say, can you see? Perfect. Yeah, and then we're going to shoot some skits. Like, Ian put in I'm pretty sure he built like a jail cell in his studio. Like, he legit got one of those toilets from the, actual prison place that makes the toilets, that has the sink in the toilet, and it's made of steel. So I'm pretty sure he's got a pretty legit ass studio up there. I'm going to have to come over in the morning and pack up some clothes, because I'm going to take some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take some stuff. You know what I mean? Because we're going to do some silly shit up in there. But hold on now. But I'm a damn cowboy, okay? There's somebody pulling up again. Who knows who it is? Who knows what they want? But anyways, I will see you guys on the flip side, because I don't know what we're really going to go record up here for Ian. You know what I'm saying? You never know what we might get into. So I'll let you know. Till next time, don't sweat the petty things. Pet the sweaty things.